Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Seattle Mariners vs Los Angeles Angels, San Francisco Giants vs St. Louis Cardinals, and Baltimore Orioles vs Kansas City Royals, which are happening on Friday, July 16, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. At 48-43 overall and third place in the division, Seattle remains 7 games behind first place Houston, but only 3.5 back of Oakland for the last wild card spot. They're 7-4 in their last 11 games and 17-8 over their last 25, which shows that they've been winning consistently for almost a month now. Offensively, they've been their best away from home, where they're batting .230 with a .301 OBP. Los Angeles enters this series with a 45-44 record, which is good for 4th in the division. The Angels won 8 of their last 12 games before the All-Star break. The Angels are led by American League MVP favorite Shohei Ohtani, who has a .364 on-base percentage, 33 home runs, 70 RBI batting, and a 4-1 record, and a 3.49 ERA on the mound. As a team, Los Angeles ranked 8th, averaging 4.9 runs per game, and 4th with a .257 batting average and 123 home runs. Flexen has really come into his own lately, as he had a few rough outings on the year that hurt his ERA. In fact, he's only had one bad month this season, and that was back in May, when he made 4 starts and accumulated a 5.58 ERA in 20.2 innings. In June, Flexen got back his command and posted a far better 3.41 over 5 starts and 31.2 innings. His last 5 stars, however, have shown what Flexen is capable of, as he's put up a 1.40 ERA over 32.2 innings of work, by far his best stretch of the season. Los Angeles relievers hold an inherited score rate of 40.2% out of their 199 inherited runners. Their relief pitchers have stepped onto the mound 101 times in high-leverage situations and on 134 occasions with runners on. Sitting with 80 save situations, the Angels have tallied 40 holds in addition to 16 blown saves. They rank 22nd in the league, holding a save rate of 59.0%, and they have sent 311 relievers onto the field so far this season. My betting advice for that game is to pick Seattle Mariners plus 152. The San Francisco Giants finished the first half of the season with the best record in baseball. They come into this series with a record of 57-32. Which gives them a 2-game lead over the Dodgers in the NL West. The Giants have won 4 straight, coming off a sweep of the Washington Nationals last week. The Cardinals have been hovering around the .500 mark the entire season. The next 2 weeks will be telling, with the team needing to know whether they will buy or sell at the trade deadline. Adam Wainwright is going to be the likely starter for the Cardinals, and he has pitched great in his last 4 starts, allowing only 7 runs, indicating that he has turned around the season. Wainwright has allowed 43 runs while tossing 99 strikeouts in 17 starts, but a 3.99 expected ERA is concerning for the Cardinals veteran entering the second half of the season. The Giants have won with pitching, as they rank 2nd in the majors with a team ERA of 3.26. They are 1st in team WHIP. Kevin Gausman, Friday's starter, has been fantastic this season. He is 9-3 on the season with a 1.73 ERA. Gausman won his last start, a 3-1 win over the Nationals. He allowed just 1 run on 4 hits in 6 innings. He had 9 strikeouts and 3 walks in the win. Kevin Gausman gets the call for his 19th start of the season for the Giants in this contest, looking to keep rolling. He comes in 9-3 with a 1.73 ERA, a 0.82 WHIP, 30 walks and 133 strikeouts over 114.2 innings of work this season. Gausman earned the win in his last start, which came Sunday at home against the Nationals. He threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with 3 walks and 9 strikeouts, in a game the Giants won by a 3-1 score. When it comes to pitching on the road, Gausman is 5-2 with a 1.35 ERA, a 0.93 WHIP, 20 walks and 75 strikeouts over 66.2 innings of work in 11 starts. Gausman makes his 8th career appearance and 4th start against the Cardinals in this contest. He comes in 0-3 with a 3.97 ERA, a 1.368 WHIP, 9 walks and 31 strikeouts over 22.2 innings of work. Gausman has no record with a 0.00 ERA, a 1.00 WHIP, no walks and 3 strikeouts over 2 innings of work in 2 career appearances, both in relief, at Busch Stadium. The St. Louis Cardinals have been erratic this season, as their 44-46 record would indicate. They are tied for 3rd in the NL Central, 8 games behind first-place Milwaukee. The Cardinals have had some success against the Giants, however. The offense has struggled, as they rank 27th in runs scored and 25th in batting average. When they met back in July, the Cardinals took 2 out of 3 from San Francisco. The Cardinals rank 16th in team ERA and 23rd in team WHIP, but Adam Wainwright has been one of their better pitchers. The right-hander is 7-5 on season with a 3.58 ERA. The last time out he got the win over these same Giants. He allowed 3 runs on 6 hits in 5 innings in the 6-5 Cardinals win. My betting advice for that game is to pick San Francisco. The Orioles have earned 145 two-baggers as a team and have knocked 101 baseballs out of the park. Baltimore is slugging .393 and have struck out 791 times, while taking a walk on 256 occasions. As a team, the Baltimore Orioles are scoring 4.1 runs per game, which has them sitting at 24th in the league. They have tallied 352 runs batted in and 704 hits over the course of the season, and their team batting average is sitting at .237. They have earned 364 runs scored while holding a team on base percentage of .302. With Kansas City sitting in last place in the AL Central race, it might be time for the Royals to throw in the towel on the 2021 season. With a roster packed with serviceable veterans, the front office will have several tough decisions to make as the trade deadline approaches. After posting a 7-20 record during the month of June, the Royals are poised to become sellers as the season moves along. The Orioles hold a team earned run average of 5.60 on the campaign, 30th in MLB, and the staff has struck out 746 hitters. Their pitching staff has walked 319 opposing batters and their FIP comes in at 4.90 as a unit for the year. Their K/BB ratio is 2.34 and their pitching staff has a collective WHIP of 1.48. Orioles pitchers have yielded 136 home runs and also 502 runs, 29th in the league. So, who might Kansas City put on the trade block? Mike Minor, Carlos Santana, Michael A. Taylor, and Greg Holland could be among the names on the move, according to Sports Illustrated. If the price is right, it wouldn't be a surprise to see the Royals deal staff ace Danny Duffy, who is in the midst of a career year and recently missed more than a month with a flexor strain. The 32-year-old is 4-3 with a 2.53 ERA in 12 games 11 starts this season. The Orioles have sent 302 relief pitchers to the hill for the year. The relievers have inherited 188 base runners on the season and 38.3% of those players crossed home plate. They have recorded 15 saves for the season and have blown 14 of 29 save opportunities. The Orioles relievers have a save percentage of 51.7% and has come into the game in 65 save situations. The relievers have accumulated 35 holds on the season, 26th in baseball. Orioles relief pitchers have entered the game with runners on 120 times in addition to having 95 appearances in high-leverage situations. My betting advice for that game is to pick Kansas City Royals.